Hello, everybody. Welcome back to JRPG Weekly here on Senstaku Shenaniganery. I'm your host, Senstaku, and today, my brain just went away. Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Senstaku, and today we are playing Final Fantasy 15. So we are not only are we playing Final Fantasy 15, we are playing New Game Plus of Final Fantasy 15. I've already beaten it, and I wanted to wait until the 1.03 patch came out that instituted New Game Plus and also instituted a whole lot of other bonus content for free that was missing out of the core game. Just so that I can give people that are watching this on stream and on YouTube the full experience with the missing bits as well. I have not watched King's Glaive. But I have, I was still able to understand the story of Final Fantasy 15, which apparently some people have been having an issue with. So if any of you that are watching have any questions in chat, please feel free to ask them. I will do my best to answer them, and if I don't know the answer, I'll find the answer for you. Well, we will have a little walk and talk discussion as we play through Final Fantasy 15, which those of you that watch my stream for a while know I'm not unfamiliar with. I am a huge fan of Final Fantasy 15. Final Fantasy, not just 15. Have been for a long time. And if any of you are wondering, the music that I was playing at the beginning of this stream was OCR Remix, Overclock Remix number 1614, which is a Final Fantasy VII Battle Theme remix called Full Frontal Assault. I only played about half of it. I'll play the other half going out. But I picked that because, in particular, and we'll talk more about it as we go, Final Fantasy 15 reminded me the most of Final Fantasy VII. Which is interesting because it's meant to be like a follow-up to the world that 13 took place in, but it's like the next world after, spoiler alert for Lightning Returns, not that many people played it or cared about it, but at the end of that, everything gets, basically a reset button gets hit, and in the original design document back when this was Versus 13 and when this was supposed to be like a trilogy of trilogies, I think was the original idea. This was kind of the after that reset point from 13. Anyways, but then it ended up being 13, 13.2, 13.3, and Type 0, and then 15. So, all right. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump in. And really quick, let me see. Yeah, no, you're seeing everything you should be seeing. Okay. New Game Plus. As a note, I am currently wearing bone conduction earphones. Anybody that has had pain from wearing like over ear headphones for extended periods of time, I highly recommend these. Because wow, are these comfortable. And my wife got them for me for Christmas, so. New Game Plus. I'm curious as to exactly how much of everything gets carried over in New Game Plus, but we'll find out. In a time unknown, only a prophecy keeps hope alive in people's hearts. When darkness veils the world, the King of Light shall come. Now 4 brave warriors begin their journey, prepared to fight. What awaits the 4, however, they do not know. My phone is buzzing. The Tale of the Chosen King, Savior to the Star. Noctis Lucius Caleb, our main character and protagonist. And that is Ifrit. Or Ifrit, depending on how you want to pronounce that.
Hang in there, buddy! Stay down. We'll keep him busy.
Look, over here!
Ignacienta and Prompto was the other one. And Gladiolus Omnicetia.
I got your back.
Here you go. Let's go.
But now we rewind the clock to before the fall. This is the capital city.
The decreed hour is come.
And our dad.
Set forth with my blessing, Prince Noctis.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Take your leave and go in the grace of the gods.
Right.
Well, princes will be princes.
So much for royal protocol.
Not like you had to deliver a formal address.
Your Highness!
What now?
I fear I have left too much unsaid. You place a great burden on those who would bear with you.
You're one to talk.
I ask not that you guide my wayward son, merely that you remain at his side.
Indeed, Your Grace.
We'll see the prince to Alticia if it's the last thing we see.
Yeah, what he said.
Hate to break this up, but Kor's got the motor running. Drados, he's in your hands.
And another thing. Do mind your manners around your charming bride-to-be.
Your Majesty as well. Try to mind yours around our esteemed guests from Niflheim.
You have no cause for concern.
Nor do you.
Take heed. Once you set forth, you cannot turn back.
You think I would?
I need only know that you are ready to leave home behind.
Don't know about you, but I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Take care on the long road. Wheresoever you should go, the line of Lucis goes with you. Walk tall, my son.
There's a lot of weight in those parting 4 words. Chapter 1, Departure. Prince Noctis Lucius Calum sets forth from his homeland with his 3-man retinue in tow. His destination, Alticia, capital of Accordo, where he will formalize the union of states through his marriage to Lady Lunafreya of the imperial province of Tenebrae. Now, a lot of people apparently didn't realize that Alticia was part of the Niflheim Imperium. Wasn't like a sub-state. I think a lot of that is because they didn't read this part. Now, I read if it's up there long enough for me to read it, like if they don't swip by, I try to read just about everything on my first playthrough of a Final Fantasy game, because there's a lot of information that you won't get if you don't. But yeah, that was one of the more interesting. Something very interesting that I've discovered while playing this game and while listening to other people play it is that I feel like there's a lot of key pieces of information people miss that makes them not understand the story. Because it's all presented. Like, you don't have to have... People keep saying you have to have watched Kingsglaive or you have to have watched Brotherhood to get this. You don't. I haven't watched Kingsglaive. I have watched Brotherhood, but I watched it after the fact. I watched it after I beat the game. And I completely understood because I took the time to read everything. So, which I get. Sometimes not everybody has that time. But if you're watching this, we will have that time. Oh, yeah, we're in my outfits. Nice.
I think we can forget about hitching our way there. Thought people were friendly outside the city.
You can only go so far on the kindness of strangers.
You're just gonna have to push her.
It's
all
gotta
the
be
way.
hot wearing all that
I already
black.
pushed myself to the brink of death.
Get up. Come on, car isn't gonna move itself.
These are the outfits I had them wearing from the saved game, so it's nice that they took those.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Can it? Ready, steady.
Push!
Okay, I can't change my outfits yet to show what they actually wear in this cutscene, but I just said there's a lot of reasons why I like this scene. So the first thing you really notice is the fact that the prince is pushing.
Unbelievable.
Not exactly a fairy tale beginning, huh, Prince Noctis?
We let ourselves get carried away.
Look, these things happen.
So this scene tells you a
Let's just hope
lot.
this isn't some omen.
Gladio, do me a favor.
What?
Push this thing by yourself.
All by myself?
You won't even notice if we just let go.
Prompto, don't even think
So this
about
tells
it.
you a lot about the group.
Ignis, come on, time to switch.
Nuh-uh, we just switched back there.
And it's my turn, Noct.
His turn.
My hands are killing
As does the music choice.
Rather I kill you with mine.
Easy there, tough guy.
Any luck?
Only a busy signal.
Hold the phone. Is it just me? Or was it supposed to be way closer?
I assure you, the map is correct.
The map said Hammerhead was right there.
Literally next door.
Looks that way. On a map of the world.
So yeah, so the few things that you learn from this exercise here. First of all, Noct is not,
The world's a big
even though he's a prince, he still is not afraid to
Tell
work.
that to my legs.
You guys even pushing?
Hard as I can.
It tells you a little bit about Prompto. You can tell he's sort of the comedy relief sidekick guy. Gladiolus is the big strong guy. Ignis is the smart one because he's the only one not pushing. And potentially, you know, one of the frailer of the four as well. But so you get this really great sense of who these people are in relation to one another, as well as just who they are in general, just from a scene of them pushing a car. And like I said, Stand By Me, great music choice.
Hey there, y'all kept a girl waiting. Now, which one's the prince? Aha! Hello, Your Highness.
And here we have
Congrats on your
Cindy
wedding.
continuing our tradition of
Lady Winifred is groomed to be
Yuffie
here in Hammerhead.
characters like Yuffie wearing ridiculous outfits.
You best save your apologies for Pawpaw.
Well, that makes you.
Cindy, Sid's grease monkey granddaughter.
Roll her in while I'm still young. Didn't your daddy tell you? She's a custom classic, not some beat-up old clunker.
And there's our
Prince Noctis.
obligatory Sid.
Yeah.
Prince. Like they took your old man and kicked the dignity out of him.
What?
You got a long way to go, son. And that slackjaw's getting you nowhere fast. She's gonna take a while. Y'all get her in and run along.
Y'all heard him. Let's get moving. Right this way.
Now we play the waiting game.
Never liked that game.
Never any good at it either.
Alright, so as much as I love these outfits, yes, I can now show you what they're supposed to be wearing. In that outfit, they were wearing basically their Crown's Guard fatigues, no jacket. They looked more like that. I, however, like to do this. So the attire, in addition to just changing their appearance, also changes some of their core stats. And sort of changes what their focus is. So the Crown's Guard fatigues increase your health. No jacket increases your strength. Casual defends against stat-reducing ailments. No Jacket allows you to land critical hits easier. King's Glaive increases defense, defense and spirit. And No Jacket allows you to move freely and recover stamina faster. So I go casual for Ignis. No Jacket for him. Noctis I actually like in his kingly raiment. Although, yeah. And Prompto, he gets this one. I don't have any AP left. I got 10. Alright, that's good. Yeah, I think Noctis's king outfit looks best. Okay.
Y'all ain't never been out this way before, have you? Go on, have a look around. This'll make sure y'all don't get lost.
A world map, you say?
Well, might as well make good use of the extra time.
Sure, let's do that. I wonder if the world levels up with me or not.
Knocked. We've expended the last of our funds on the repairs. I suggest we confer with Cindy.
Man,
Broken down and flat broke.
I was trying to do a job.
Insult to injury.
Oh no, level 1.
Man's in for both after charging us that much.
Yeah, let's pay him a visit.
She ain't gonna be ready for a while. Y'all need something?
Hate to ask, but could we borrow some cash?
Oh, now I get it. This must be what Pawpaw meant when he said he was gonna teach them boys a lesson. Told me he ought to have y'all take care of some ornery varmints that have been causing a ruckus
You
around
are so
here.
southern.
I'd be happy to pay y'all
With
for
no-
your services if you're
like,
up to
with-
the
with-
challenge. How about it?
With no real bearing as to why she has that
According to
accent,
Sid's
it's
plan.
kind of
I say
disturbing.
we play along and teach him not to underestimate us.
But don't go running around after dark. The demons are liable to rip y'all to shreds.
I'm not worried.
Here, this ought to be enough for a place to stay. Just between us, though. Don't tell Pawpaw.
Let's go kill some things.
It's time. Gladio, come on.
Gotcha.
Looks like we found our first targets. Ready, knocked?
This isn't fair. But it's fun.
Got all those arms at your disposal. Use them.
Excellent work. On we go.
Look where you're
I'm-
going.
Didn't mean to
One
do
of the
that.
things that does annoy me, though, is that they will,
Playing at mutiny, are we knocked?
Not on my ship. Knock it off.
like, they react to me switching out my weapons
Cut it out before someone gets
as
hurt.
if I was trying to attack them. They also, even though they don't take any damage, they also react to you attacking at them, which kind of gets annoying after a while. Especially when they're jumping between you and an enemy.
Gonna know what hit him. Let's do this. Say your prayers.
Best offense is a good defense. You're on fire today.
No big deal.
Must say I'm amazed.
What can I say?
All right. We'll be done in no time.
We sure will.
Let's get on with it.
So, where are we headed anyway?
Nowhere until the repairs are done. Then we head for Golden Key.
And after that, we hop a boat, and before you know it, Loverboy's hitched.
Wait for car repairs, then wedding bells in the air. Got it.
Almost there. Give it your all.
Here we are.
Hey, now! Warp strike to catch him off guard! The Prince of Pain. Nice. Mission complete.
Pests eliminated.
What could this be? Hello?
Hey, it's Cindy. How goes the hunting?
Actually, we just finished.
That's great, because I got one more hunt for y'all. Only this time, it's for a person. Fella named Dave went off, and we ain't heard from him since. Reckon he staked out a spot in an old shack nearby.
Old shack. Oh, got it. We'll take a look.
So,
Alright. Just because it's kind of weird right now for me wearing that. Yeah, Miss Princess Fatigues. There we go.
Needs us to find some Dave guy.
He went missing?
Not missing. Said he's holed up in that shack. What's this?
Mutant dual horn sighting. Codename Bloodhorn. Characteristics: red tusks, extremely violent. Outstanding bounty on saber tusks in the area. What? Oh god!
get out of here! You okay?
We are now.
Spoke too soon.
I'm going all out.
Just don't get too carried away.
You're one to talk.
Can't stop not.
What can I say?
Let's be done with this riff.
Stop dancing around!
Stay on your feet.
Nothing to it.
Hey, what about the shack over there?
You mean that shack over there? Oh, wait, hang on. Do I have... I do have my, sweet. I have my radio playing. You get a in the normal game you get a MP3 player later in the story. I've still got it though. So.
What are we looking at?
This creature is known as a saber tusk. It skewers prey with its tusks, extracting game from the safety and comfort of burrows. That's a bit heartless.
I can't. It's not letting me warp up to the windmill. Oh, there we go. Boom. Made it. Not that it was necessary.
Hey, who's out there? Well, and look who's in here. The man of the hour. Dave, right? Been looking for you.
Didn't mean to cause y'all any trouble. I've been stuck here on account of my sprained ankle.
What'd you sprain it for?
Something funny about them varmints. I gave them hell, but couldn't finish the job. Still one mean mutt about. Well, y'all don't look much like hunters, but what do you say? Put that puppy to rest.
I
boy?
could kill you with my brain.
Oh, yeah. We'll take care of it.
Well, y'all got guts, that's for sure. Let me tell you where I last saw 'em.
I should wait. Do I have?
They show some spunk. Now let's get ready to kick some tail.
Okay, I don't have the item that lets me actually kill you with my brain, but I'll have it later. I wonder what this was. That might have been like a large crane or something.
It would be wise to rest up before.
Why? We haven't broken a sweat.
Just remember, confidence will only take you so far.
It's not confidence. I've beaten the boss. We literally have broken no sweat. I wonder if this was... Say it was maybe it was a crane of some kind? I wonder what happened to it. I mean, obviously it fell down, but from what, I wonder?
Over there. That's it, right?
Huh. That's a dual horn?
Yes, but not your run-of-the-mill breed. We best make quick work of it.
Oh, don't worry.
Wait a second.
We will.
What? Scared, big guy?
You ought to be too. Thing's vicious.
You sure? Looks tame to me.
Yeah.
Look out!
Nice one.
It's not over yet.
Ready for round two?
Well, here we are.
Jojo, how about this?
Sorry, what? I parried it and killed it.
I'll give you that.
Ring, ring.
Counterattack, bitches.
Hello?
Hey, Dave just called and said he's safe. Thanks for finding him.
Okay.
Nice work, y'all. By the way, the old girl's looking good as new. She'll be waiting at the garage.
Gotcha.
Counter kill. Counter kill.
Who's up next behind the wheel?
Ignis should take it and never let go.
It helps that he can keep 4 eyes on the dash.
couldn't even keep one.
Not sure I'd do any better.
Put me in the driver's seat.
Good. Because I need the legroom and back.
Excuse me. Head back to get our car.
So only so far a man can walk.
Our Crown City upbringing didn't prepare us for this.
Pretend you're walking to the car.
We are walking to the car, Ignis. That's not a pretend thing, that's a fact of life right now. Why did we park so far away? This is like when you park on one side of campus but have a class on the other side.
It's rude to keep a girl waiting. You better apologize. What is
What
that?
are you... Oh, hello. Perry!
A live hurricane. That thing's like half bird, half storm, half airship.
You realize that's 3 halves.
Would explain its size.
Awesome in every sense.
Now, Prompto, if you'll shake the piss off your leg, we can keep going. Don't worry, we'll kill it later.
Man, it's hot.
Then lose the jacket.
I mean, is it really a jacket? I mean, I guess it kind of is, but... And we're back at Hammerhead.
We're here.
Sorry about the wait. Ain't she purty?
She's almost too pretty for the road.
She's back. We should all get a picture with her.
All the more reason to ride with care. Oh, and before I forget,
Go
would y'all
on.
mind making a little delivery for me?
Sure. We don't ask our
No,
friends.
not at all.
We're a
Perfect.
prince.
Thought you'd say yes. So I already put it in the trunk. There should be a motel on your way to Galden. If y'all wouldn't mind giving that to the owner, that'd
It's a little
be
presumptuous of you, wasn't it?
Grandpa like grandkid.
Shoving shit in my
She's all
trunk.
polished up and ready for the road. Would you care to take her for a little test drive?
Yes, I would.
Sure, why not?
And I needn't remind you to exercise caution.
Blah, blah, blah. Cautions for wimps.
Oh, while I gotcha, if y'all want to fix her up before you roll out, let me know.
Customize the regalia.
What'll it be? What are you fixing to upgrade?
Supercharger, airwax, fiberglass coating, enhanced headlights. Install all of those things.
What coat do you fancy?
Also for a body. So I normally play with just a black body, but this is Senstaku Shenaniganery, so we need something fancy.
Oh, I'm afraid we're missing some things.
My normal colors are white and blue, so obviously we need to have an ivory exterior.
Anything in mind for the interior?
I need, like, brilliantly blue. Mint chocolate, you say? Mint chocolate interior. That works for now.
How do you want the wheels?
With the metallic cerulean tires.
Well, here's what I
And
can
obviously
do
we need
for her.
decals.
How about the decals? Anything you like?
We have to have the hammerhead sticker, like, somewhere. Actually, no, I know where to put the hammerhead sticker.
How about the decals?
Oh, it's already there. Haha.
Anything you like?
I have a little running cactar here.
How about the decals?
And a chocobo on this side.
Anything you like?
And we have to have our sponsorship deal. Obviously. Oh no, it can't be seen. Oh. In that case, we're sponsored by Cornix Oil. No, it doesn't work. Never mind. Don't worry about that one.
How's this? I'll polish her up nice for you. She's all ready for you. Have a look.
What's the forecast?
Clear skies, with the temperature rising.
Nice.
Hammerhead is like no garage
So,
ever.
this is
You know-
semi-open world in that
I'll miss it once this road trip's over with.
you can only drive on the
Reason
roads.
you can't pay them a visit anytime you please.
Like, I can't
I'm sure Cindy will be
run
glad to
off
look
road
after your
with
car.
this.
Oh, right.
So, that's what this is about.
If you need, I could always lend you the
I can
regalia.
drive on the left-hand side of the road, but he'll eventually
Thanks for the
autocorrect.
offer, but once we're back in the Crown City, I think I better score my own wheels.
Whoops. Oh god, I got stuck.
Now then, let's start from the top.
You can. Through acts of not paying attention, you can swerve yourself off the road, though. So there's that. Because the car does have inertia and mass. And of course, they just park themselves, so.
Well, I'd say that's far enough for today. Might be wise to leave the driving to me until we found our bearings out here.
You all came all the way out here to deliver the goods. Well, thank you kindly. We'll take it out of the trunk, so you all just sit tight.
It's Umbra!
Umbra.
Best dog in gaming.
Atta boy.
A dog can really track his scent.
Certainly knows how to find us.
How do you always know, boy?
Can also run faster than your car. And apparently has the ability to transfer dimensions on his own.
Nice flower. It's the same kind we sewed our crowns from. Oh yeah, Sill blossoms. So, I have a favor to ask. Take the notebook with you when you go. Sure. That's not all. I want you to put something in the book and send it back.
This is how we've communicated all these years. Even though we have cell phones and can call each other, we only communicate via notebook. Finally going to see you after all these years. And a sticker.
All set. Take care of
We don't text.
I know. You're not gonna tell me.
Then don't ask.
What was that about? You don't say.
Now that our work's
Self-fulfilling
done, sell
prophecy.
ourselves to Golden.
Sure. I'm not too worried about side quests right now because all the high level stuff that we would need to do is locked. So
Everything in order?
Yep.
right now we only have low level quests available to us. Also, after you get through, I think the first chapter, the world opens up way more. So.
Lady Lunafreya of Tenebrae has issued an official statement regarding the forthcoming treaty.
Words cannot express the joy in my heart on receiving word of this coming peace, nor the pride I take in my betrothal playing a part in this historic moment. On this joyous occasion, some voiced cause for concern. The fear I will be unable to fulfill my duties as Oracle.
Oh, I don't have access to it yet. Never mind.
Rest assured, my marriage will not stand in the way of my calling. You will find me in your towns and villages, as you always have, and I shall continue to bless you all.
Lady Lunafreya will set forth from Tenebrae for her wedding ceremony in the coming days. Please be advised that during this time alone, her duties as Oracle will be suspended.
It's in the treaty?
Of course. Simple formality.
One of those symbol of the peace deals.
So it's more like a marriage of convenience.
Her ladyship seems nevertheless amenable to the prospect.
And Noctier likes the idea.
What's that? I do?
Buzz off.
So yeah, I like that they razz him about, you know, you're gonna go get married to your girlfriend. Like, it's silly, but they're boys and they're being silly. Here we are on the Final Fantasy I soundtrack. So, the radio in the car basically just has all of the Final Fantasy soundtracks, with a few that it doesn't have that you can buy later on. So it's actually pretty nice to
want to go for a dip.
listen to the history of Final Fantasy throughout the game.
Nobody goes to Golden for an island, though. They go to kick back and get massages.
And savor the seafood. It's famously delicious.
Sounds great.
Something to look forward to.
Hey, Knox, why don't we sleep there?
They got something special?
A safe place to spend the night? The demons will be coming out any minute.
Yeah, whatever.
Woohoo! You heard him, Ignis?
Yes, loud and clear.
We were already parking here.
Might want to stock up on potions and stuff.
Nice. You're being helpful for a change.
What do you mean for a change?
I meant exactly what I said, boy. Who is this? Who are you? Who are you? Do you know the Batman?
Now that's a meal.
We're gonna go rest over here, actually, so we can get a meal out of it. So, there are benefits to resting in different places. If you rest at a campsite, like over here, you get to eat food prepared by Ignis. You get normal experience gain, and you eat food prepared by Ignis, which gives you stat boosts throughout the rest of the day.
Call it a day.
If you rest at an inn, you get a % bonus to your EXP, but you don't get food. I have a professed interest in getting Ignis's cooking skill up, so I like to camp more. Yeah, the more he cooks, the better Ignis gets at cooking, so it's always nice to have him. ABC always be cooking. Increase experience points earned by 20%. Or increase maximum hit points by 3,000. And attack by 400. I feel like experience is more important right now, so let's go with cup noodles. Ignis, cook me cup noodles. I demand noodly satisfaction. They do look good, though. Your experience only tallies upward when you rest, so resting is important. And Prompto is documenting the photographs, so...
Not bad.
Wait, what? I find it interesting that Prompto still has photos from the last playthrough. So we won't be saving any photos, but that's funny to me that, oh my god, where did these pictures of events that haven't happened yet come from?
Damn, this is a really good shot.
I made sure I got the regalia's good side.
I wish Ignis would get off my back.
He'd ease up if you could just get up in the morning. A cure for sleeping in. All right. Crack of dawn tomorrow. We train at the beach.
If you think it'll help.
Oh, no doubt about it. You'll feel like a new man.
And then every once in a while, you do a little thing with one of your buddies, which is another benefit of camping out, because those don't happen at inns most of the time.
I know just the place. Come on.
Alrighty. So, what are we gonna do exactly?
We're going for a run. Nice and simple.
What? That's all.
Nice saying that when your lungs are ripe to burst. Sand's tough to run on. There's no better way to improve stamina, and no better time to do it than first thing in the morning. To make it interesting, what say we race?
Race?
With stakes. If you lose, you have to train with me every day.
You do know I can teleport, right?
That there's the goal. Now let's get started. Ready, set, go.
Damn, he's quick for his size.
Hey, you trying to lose?
Ah! I win!
Yes!
It still counts.
There's no way Specs can complain when you come back to camp this early. Crusted in sand. Make sure you act nice and smug when you see
That's not good advice.
If this doesn't shut Ignis up, I don't know what will.
That doesn't seem like good advice.
It's kind of nice.
That seems actively like bad
Even if
advice.
that's all you take from this, that's good enough for me. Come on.
Act nice and smug when you rub it in his face.
Good hustle out there.
Yeah, I know. I'm awesome.
Rub it in his goddamn face. Ignis! Alright, so this is basically the way you, in addition to your stats increasing as you level up, you get AP points, which you can spend on bonus abilities and such. That's what this is all about. There we go. And maximizing your ability to gain AP tends to be a good choice. Bridge is too long.
You thinking to fairy tale Lady Lunafreya back to the Crown City?
Nah, no need to rush to happily ever after.
Wow. Still can't believe you're actually tying the knot, dude. How does it feel now that it's finally happening?
Fine, I guess.
Ah, come on, you can't fool me.
I'm afraid you're out of luck.
Oh.
Are we?
The boats bring you here.
What about them?
Well, they'll not take you forth.
And what's your story?
I'm an impatient traveler, ready to turn ship. The ceasefire's getting us nowhere.
What's this? Some sort of souvenir?
They make those?
What? No.
Consider it your allowance.
Huh?
Yeah. And who's allowing us?
A man of no consequence.
Yeah, right.
You believe what that guy said about the port being closed?
I'm skeptical, but I won't discount the possibility.
I say we go check it out for ourselves.
Let's go investigate. Well, I don't see any boats. So it might not be an inaccurate statement.
Man, not a ship in sight. What gives?
According to my sources, the Empire given strict orders not to let any vessels leave the docks of Altissia.
So that's another thing that apparently people missed.
Right, Prince Noctis? Name's Dino.
The Empire
Pleasure.
giving orders, not blockading Altissia, but ordering no ships to leave.
At least not by this reporter. Lucky for you, this reporter has integrity. If you want to remain incognito,
Like, you don't
I'll
order a
respect your
country
wish
to not do a
in
thing
exchange
unless
for
you're
a
in charge
favor.
of them.
What do you want?
Hey, I knew you'd come around. Let me see your map.
Like, it's not like there's one bit of information that indicates certain things that people keep missing. There's several bits. You just have
Most
to
where you need to go on your map. All you gotta
focus.
do is find me some rough gemstones, like this one. Do this, and your ship will come in. Don't, and the papers will run you out of town. Capiche?
What's all this about the port closing?
He's really got your number, Nox.
Not like we made much effort to keep it secret.
Even if we had, the press always finds a way. We needn't befriend him, but we'd best not make him our enemy.
It's cat. We're not concerned about the cat right now. We will be concerned about the cat later.
Is this place amazing or what?
The breeze is quite refreshing.
Didn't think I'd enjoy the seaside this much.
Well, sounds like it's made a good first impression.
Here's my chocobo. So the area we need to get to is relatively close by, so there's no real need to waste gas in the regalia. Also, we get to ride on chocobo.
Sid was right about your lack of dignity.
You're one step above delivery boy.
Your royal rank carries little weight outside the Crown City.
Glad it's not weighing me down.
Riding chocobos.
Nice here.
You sure we're in the right spot?
According to the map. Let's scope it out.
Congratulations. My chocobo refuses to go any further.
Thanks for the
Well,
ride.
I wonder what that means.
Aw, thanks, buddy.
This will make a fine paint.
Oh.
Hey, look who it is.
Gee. We're supposed to get near that thing?
Pipe down before you wake it up.
I could kill you. I just need you to know that. Prompto, I need you to stop breathing heavily. Man, that poor giant bird. All it really wants to do is just sleep.
Barely. I seriously thought we were at Journey's End.
With that feat was fit for a king.
Indeed.
Like, dude just wants to sleep. We keep bugging him. That's hardly fair.
Easy now.
Oh, you don't want to go any further again? Okay, that's fine. We'll go down this way. Dun da 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 dun da dun da da dun da 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 dun dun da dun 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 dun.
Rather sultry.
Yeah. Beautiful day.
Totally.
Thank you for the ride, Chocobos.
Nice riding with
Or should I call you Chocobros? Whoops. I need caffeine. I'm getting tired.
Welcome to Golden Key.
Man, it's hot.
Then lose the jacket.
Nice work, kid. Sorry for giving you such a hard time. I just had to get my hands on this, even if it meant blackmail. You understand, don't you? You see,
No, I don't.
by day, and an amateur jeweler by
I don't
night.
understand resorting to blackmail. No.
He's gonna become a masterpiece. To make it up to you, I'll share a little scoop.
I want to become a master jeweler, and I'm also a reporter. So, with those two things in mind, the first thing that I thought of was blackmailing you.
Back in Niflheim. And speaking of freebies, here's one from me. Come back if you want to buy more.
I doubt a souvenir like that could make its way into the hands of an ordinary citizen.
Oh well, it's our pocket change now.
Let's learn from history and book a place this time.
Ah.
As promised, I'm in the process. Should be smooth.
I admit I didn't
You guys ready to set... Already? The ship won't arrive till tomorrow. How about you find a place to spend the night?
A place to spend the night, you say? Just the idea. Golden Key. Not Quay, Key. 2.0 experience. Anything good? Picture.
Nice shot,
Doctor. That's a good shot, actually. Too bad I'm not saving it. Explosion. Alright, so again, for those of you that may be lost or don't know what that is, that's the shield. Which is a magical, basically a magical thing powered by King Regis. That guy right there. So, one of the things that I saw as a question, and that's Omega Weapon apparently, from Final Fantasy VII. One of the things that I saw people that's the Sister Ray. There's lots of like Final Fantasy VII references in this video that I see. I know there were people that were confused about why, if the Empire just wanted to wreck shit, why they used peace negotiations in the first place to get in. And the simplest answer is because if they don't kill King Regis, if they don't get in, they will never get in. If they just try to roll through that shield that you saw them blow up from the inside, would have kept them out permanently forever. So they had to sneak in, posing as allies, to kill King Regis to get rid of that shield.
Morning.
because the king of Nocturna, which is that city, not Nocturna, Insomnia. The king of Insomnia is the person that powers the shield with their magic. Kill the king, the nation is basically weak. Basically headless, or not headless, but vulnerable.
What's that look for?
It's in all the papers.
I would like to see the Kingsglaive movie. I just don't have access to do so.
Insomnia.
Yes, Insomnia.
What? This your idea of a joke?
I need you to calm down so I can explain.
I'm as calm as I'm gonna get.
There was an attack. The Imperial Army has taken the Crown City.
As treaty room tempers flared, blast lit the night sky. When the smoke about the Citadel had cleared, the king was found dead.
No, wait. Hold on.
We had no way of knowing.
What? Knowing what?
That the signing was last night. That Insomnia.
But the wedding! Altisha!
I know. That was the plan. Yet the reports of the invasion are all the same. How could every headline in the kingdom be wrong?
So the Empire basically said, screw you guys, break it.
If only.
What else do we know? Well, then we can't be sure until we see it with our own eyes.
And that means we go back to Insomnia.
Might not be safe for us there.
Might not be safe for us here.
Turn back.
Remember the last words that Noctis's father told him. Walk tall, my son. And the big thing is, his father, and we learned this shortly after, in just a little bit. Sorry, while waiting for the boats to go out, ill tidings arrived. The headlines say Insomnia has fallen and King Regis is dead, but the four cannot be sure until they see it with their own eyes. In search of the truth, they make their way back to the Crown City. They just previously left. The thing is, and we learn it in a little bit, is that King Regis knew that he was going to die. He knew that there was a high probability that he was going to die after he sent his son away. So he very carefully worded his last message to his son. That's why he did all of that seemingly awkward, hey, are you sure you're ready? Once you do this, you can't come back. Da-da-da-da-da.
Really? Can Faith stop a fleet of Imperial
And then ended it with,
give it a rest.
My old man
walk
had plenty
tall.
of faith.
Enough.
The Empire lied. They betrayed us.
Conjecture gets us nowhere. We're searching for truth.
All you'll find are lies. Like that ceasefire.
Look at the size of those things.
Imperial dreadnoughts. They transport soldiers, namely the Magitech infantry.
The robots?
Mass-produced humanoid weapons of warfare, to be more precise.
Doesn't look like they'll be signing that peace treaty. Up ahead!
They've set up an inspection point.
If the road ahead's blocked, then we find a way around.
Oh, we can go through that easy. That's no problem. No, come on. I want to go kill all of those guys.
Let's make a detour. There ought to be a decent vantage point up ahead.
And our swanky white car that looks oh so covered in mud now. Man, we just got this thing detailed. That's the problem with white cars. You gotta get them cleaned. You know what? I'm just gonna take out that frustration on you.
Oh yeah, those scrap heaps are gonna wish they had a treaty to protect them.
Hey, look whose dad you killed. It's me.
Where do they keep coming from? I can't imagine what it's like inside.
We should seek a vantage point. The hill.
Sure, I'll seek a vantage point. Hang on. Bam. Found it.
Mr. Nice Guy!
So these are MTs.
Empty humanoid soldiers. Soulless and merciless.
And dead.
As the ceasefire discussions between the two nations, all provisional terms have been suspended in light of recent developments.
Yeah, I mean, killing the king kind of causes us to say no.
We've now received word that Crown Prince Noctis and the Oracle Lunafreya
Dude, your phone's getting
have
wet.
also been pronounced dead.
Keep it on. Don't bother!
Way to go, Prompto. Now, not only is your phone wet, you dropped it in the mud.
Hello? Core?
So, you made
Matthew Mercer.
What the hell's going on?
Where are you?
Outside the city, with no way back in.
Makes sense.
Makes sense? Are you serious? What about any of this makes sense? The news just told me I'm dead, along with my father and Luna.
Listen, I'm heading out to Hammerhead. About the king. It's true. If you're looking for the whole truth, you know where to find me. Get moving.
You can't handle the truth. I like that his hair, when it gets wet, like, it was previously sticking up. When it gets wet, his hair just droops down. All of their hair does. All of their hair reacts to the weather.
Have to say.
City must be in Hammerhead.
And the king.
I imagine Gladiolus's hair should probably poof out more. He seems like that. He seems like he's got pretty wavy hair. It should go when it gets wet. Or after it dries, I should say. End of Chapter 0. Or Chapter 1, depending on... I didn't actually see what they noted it as, because I wasn't paying attention. Chapter 1, alright. Chapter 2, no turning back. So now we get slightly more of an open... We will soon have slightly more access to the rest of the world. As of Chapter 2. We knocked that chapter out pretty quickly, so that was good. In a single night, the promise of peace has been broken, the Crown City along with it. Putting their home behind them, the four friends set forth to find answers in Hammerhead. Hammerhead Station. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a loading cymbal, round, round. And there's Lunafreya. Lunafreya knocks Florette in some unknown location. Looks like she's in the countryside. Like the countryside of the place where we're at, I should say. And she has the Ring of the Lucy. The ring that we saw King Regis had on his hand, which means that she was either in Insomnia a short time ago or met up with somebody who was. The power of kings.
Don't suppose the Crown's Guard is still active.
I wouldn't count on them. Not with the Marshal out here.
I wonder how things are in the city.
There should be reports before long.
Yeah, something this big can't go ignored.
And what about us? What do we do?
We make for Hammerhead now, and figure the rest out later. Got a message from my sister. She's with refugees bound for Lestal.
Well, at least Iris is okay.
Yeah, doesn't sound like everyone else was so lucky, though.
We'd best make haste. Noct won't be dead forever.
No going back. Only ways forward.
Noct won't be dead forever.
Let's go.
Alright. So now that we're here at Hammerhead, seems like a good place to take a break for a bit. So we're going to take a... Wow, the PS4 is working overtime right now. We're going to take a quick break. Be back in about 10 minutes or so. So please get up, stretch your legs, use the bathroom, get yourself some refreshments, whatever it is that you need to do to make sure that you're in a comfortable place to continue watching us play more Final Fantasy 15. We'll be right back. And we're back. Hello, welcome back. For various interpretations of back. As a note, you may notice I've got some tape here on my ear. That's because the internal workings of this particular set of bone induction headphones snapped something. So I've got to tape it. I'm going to replace this with electrical tape later, but it still works, so onward and upward.
No weather for driving, that's for sure.
What are you talking about, no weather for driving? It's perfect weather for driving.
Where's Core?
Left to see to business. And left y'all a message with Pawpaw.
Yeah?
Could you please call him Sid?
Boss ain't sat still 1 second since he heard y'all were coming.
Phoenix down.
Crystal and the King's Ring. What they've been after all along.
So all talk of peace was merely a pretext.
They played my father for a fool.
Don't kid yourself. Reggie wasn't born yesterday. Lucius got dealt a losing hand, and your old man played it the best he could. He saw this coming a mile away, and he wasn't gonna go down without a fight. In the end, though, well, it just wasn't enough.
So again, we get that reinforcement of the thing that they're after is not the city itself, but two specific items. The crystal, whatever that is, and the King's Ring, which we see Lunafreya has.
Feels like a lifetime ago. Cora left a message. Said he'll wait for you in the tombs. They're to the northwest of here. That's a short ways past the outpost. Find that first. Interesting toy you got there.
This? It's just something we picked up after taking out some Imperials.
Well, I'll be Crown City made. If you like, I can make this puppy better. Give it more oomph.
How?
I can mod it for you.
Mod it?
Look, I got diddly squat to do what with Cindy taking care of the garage. If you can find the parts, I can do the work for you.
And where do we get these parts?
Down over that way among the discarded scraps. Pick up whatever looks useful and bring
So this is a tutorial side quest for getting Sid to mod your shit.
You got me what I need. I'll take it from here. Take it for a spin. It'll be a riot.
Now, I've already got the Drain Lance leveled up as much as I need. Well, I mean, the first Drain Lance. Level 3 Drain Lance there. What I really want to do is upgrade my Engine Blade 3.
Nice job finding this puppy. Fixing to upgrade? Can do. Well, looks like we got some new gear in the making. Whoa. Nif make this time?
I've got lots of
Is
stuff
there
that he can
nothing
upgrade.
You lot won't pick up. Anywho. Whoa. Crown City weapons ain't designed with upgradability in mind. At least not their insides. You gotta work with what's outside. Huh.
Alright, so what I really need is a spiral helix horn to upgrade my third sword. And that only that's a rare drop off of a very particular type of monster, so it's a bit of an ask, but we're working on it. That's something I'll probably do off screen. You guys won't have to sit through stuff like that, but
All pretty again. Take care of her, you hear?
alright, let's head to Prairie Outpost.
Hey, Nox, why don't we sleep there?
They got something special?
A safe place to spend the night? The demons will be coming out any minute.
We're fine.
As long as we keep moving, we'll be fine.
But how can you be sure?
They will have sealed off the city by now.
What do you think it's like inside?
I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine.
We'll see for ourselves in time.
Indeed. Merely a question of when.
Can't believe the crystal's gone.
The bastards took it all.
There.
We'll take it back. This is far.
Up to Insomnia. So we actually drove quite a long way from Insomnia to Hammerhead. There's actually quite a lot of land to cover. The night is dark and full of demons, and the roads are very dangerous.
It's bedtime.
They're getting really excited over an RV. This is an inn. By inn we mean trailer.
Master Sid. And this must be the outpost Sid meant.
Hello?
Sheesh, thought I'd never get through. Good to hear your voice, Highness. You reckon?
Right.
Got that right. Listen, I've been worried about how you guys are doing. How's about you drop by Galden and mingle for a bit?
We'll think about it.
Leave me alone, Dino.
Your Highness, I'm glad you're safe.
Monica, where are all the others?
Most of the Crown's Guard didn't make it. It was all we could do to escort Lady Iris out of the city. Dustin is with her as we speak.
Iris
Sending her
is
the rest of the way to Lestat.
Gladio's sister.
I owe you guys big time.
Why they call her Iris instead of Iris, I don't know, but
The marshal
whatever.
waits.
Across the land, Scylla blossoms from Tenebrae can be seen displayed in the moon.
It's your vacation.
This one here's broken.
Can't keep up with this guy.
First the Crown City, then Hammerhead, then the Royal Tomb?
His nickname should have been Core the Restless.
Somehow not as catchy as Core the Immortal.
Even that insomnia only adds to his legend.
Well, fortune favors the bold.
Why? You think it's a coincidence he's made it out of all those battles alive? Wonder what drew him to the Royal Tomb.
A morbid curiosity, late Kings of Lucis.
Only one way to find out.
No use hanging around here.
Indeed.
Let's go in and find the answer.
So now so in the Tombs of the Royals, which are these things right here, are basically the legacy of power for the Kings of Lucis. They pass down their weapons and their magic linearly down the line, the Kings and Queens of Lucis. And you visit the tombs of your ancestors to regain their power. I've already regained all of them, so I'm very curious as to whether or not this will like mention that fact or make reference to that fact or not.
Marshal. At last, Your Highness.
Yeah. Wanna tell me what I'm here for?
The power of kings passed from the old to the new through the bonding of souls. One such soul lies before you. To claim your forebear's power is your birthright and duty as king.
My duty as king of what?
Now is not the time to question your calling. A king is sworn to protect his people.
And yet he chose to protect only one prince. Was that his calling? Forsake the masses to spare his own son?
How long will you remain the protected? The king entrusted the role of protector.
Stop whining like a bitch and take up your sword.
Then why didn't he tell me that? Why did he stand there smiling as I left? Why?
So now we see the facade that is Noctis crack a little bit.
Why did he lie to me?
Which, I mean, it's tough. Like, you just found out not only is your dad dead, but he knew he was going to die.
Remember him as the king. In what time you had left, he wanted to be your father. He always had faith in you, that when the time came, you would ascend for the sake of your people.
Guess he left me no choice.
The power of kings goes with you, Your Majesty.
And you know, it kind of sucks.
That's not the only power your forebears left you. Your journey's just begun. Another tomb lies close by. I suggest you head there next. There are tombs scattered across the land. All are on dangerous ground. I'll go with you, for the time being. Not only to help, but to get a measure of your strength.
So, just how many of these powers are out there?
There are 13 known royal arms, each enshrined in a royal tomb, though we know the location of only a few. I've enlisted the help of the hunters. They comb the land in search of the lost tombs.
Where's the one nearby you mentioned?
Keep Trick Trench. We know there to be a crypt, deep inside the tunnels.
Always got each other's backs, right?
You know it.
No orders for me.
You like that?
Nice work.
Smash.
But yeah, Noctis is currently experiencing a lot of complex emotions.
I just got praised by the immortal.
Don't take that as a lead to slack off. You're only as good as your last battle.
Yes, sir. I'll keep at it, sir.
And, you know, what does it mean? And you know, and he like, what does it mean for a king to walk tall? There's a lot implied there.
Long years ago, we waged a fierce battle here against the Empire. It all went to ruin. And after that, the Empire moved in like it owned the place.
This'll be quick.
Oh, they're dead.
Taking that on, or sneak up from behind. Choice is yours.
Hey, where'd you learn that one, Knock? This shouldn't take long.
This particular model takes them up. Not be a trap.
The short version. Marshall, you got to be pretty badass to take that down, right?
Broken. So yeah, larger monsters have specific things you can target.
Ain't got much life left in it. Show no mercy.
And like, for instance, those Magitech armor's missile pods. And you can target them, warp strike them, and break them off.
Here's where we go our separate ways. Take this key. It unlocks the doors to the other tombs. Seek them out and lay claim to the power they hold. You'll need it.
And what will you do?
Keep an eye on the Nifs. Find out what they're up to. But you should focus on your own task.
I will. You take care. Here we go.
Keep it real, huh?
Huh? Look!
There's a door.
What is this place?
It appears to have been a shelter.
People lived here?
Those seeking refuge from war, most likely.
Wars. Huh. What are they good for? Wonder if
Did you really just do that,
still
Prompto?
living here. Huh. What's this? The cable. Don't like the look of that ceiling.
Yeah, long overdue for some TLC.
Sure hope it holds up. A generator?
So it would appear.
Sweet, it works!
Oh.
Then there was light.
Oh man, I do love me some light. What was that? I can feel eyes on us. The second we turn our backs, bam!
Quit being a wuss. FYI, we are...
Did you see that? Something ran past.
What was it?
Dunno.
Let's find out.
Hello? Giving up the chase?
I personally don't mind either way.
Give it up then.
I'm not giving up the chase, I just sidestepped for a minute.
Ever wonder if people, like, died here? Maybe... I don't know.
Whatever it is, it's playing with us.
Hey, wait.
What?
Need... Okay. I'm gonna count to 3. On 3.
No good. It's locked.
You're joking, right? Hello? Dude, it came from there. What is it now? Above us! Look out!
I kind of, when you jerk the camera away, I kind of can't look out. Don't know where I'm at anymore.
Place to lurk if I've ever seen one.
Oh, totally. What? It's safe, right?
Why would you ask that question, Prompto?
Hey, didn't we... Ready? Knocked another one out!
Nothing to it.
All in a day's work.
Found the goblins.
A dead end.
I could have sworn this was it.
Well,
Somebody, turn on a light.
Watch the enemy's movements. Don't be right. Got it.
Gotcha! Wait, right there! Stop! Yep.
Ow! Fucking boulders from the sky.
Must have died, huh?
well, just gotta keep moving.
Well, not from the sky, from the ceiling. Boulders from the ceiling. Ah, made it through.
real shocker.
Hey, if something's worth locking up,
It's worth seeking out.
Wait, hear that? Ooh, this looks promising.
In an ominous sort of way.
stay sharp.
Cut it out, man.
Stop getting in my way, man. Hello.
Eyes peeled, mouth closed.
And that's that.
It's over.
Let's go.
Yep.
That's weird.
The hell?
Found the royal tomb. Pierce me with thine axe. Wait, that's not how axes work.
So Noct borrows the old king's powers.
More or less. At this rate, he'll soon rival his father's legacy.
The copycat king.
Out of line.
Oh, wait.
Well, what's it like?
No, I wanted to return to the entrance. Oh, there it is. Yep. Hey, John Locke, welcome to the stream.
Yeah.
Finally picked up. But I'd lost another king.
Just busy building my arsenal.
Good to hear. I have a task for you. The Empire's begun construction.
Oh yeah, I know about that. I know that already, John Locke. That frog fractions 2 exist.
Unchecked, it will cost us access to the west and all the royal tombs that lie beyond. I believe you've met Monica. She can fill you in on the details. Go see her.
What's up?
Time to go blow shit up.
People to see, bases to burn. Let's go see Monica at the outpost.
Woo! Blow shit up.
Come to think of it, we did spy a large structure.
Yeah, hard to miss an ominous thing like that.
Ain't gonna be easy taking down a whole stronghold.
Can we really do this?
Ooh.
The Marshal believes we can, or he wouldn't have asked us.
Corral.
But first things first.
Right. Let's head back to the outpost.
Bam! 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 Yeah. Just got fucked.
Right.
Now, I am playing New Game Plus. On New Game, that thing will kill you. Do not take it lightly. So the Royal Arms, which you've now seen me get 2 of, basically the way they work is they give you immense amount of... no, this is New Game Plus, John Locke. The Royal Arms give you immense amounts of power. They do high damage outputs, they up your stats by a good amount, but they constantly drain your hit points while you're using them. So if you're going to be using them a lot, I definitely recommend keeping Noctis in his default gear. I recommend keeping him in his Princess Fatigues for the majority of it, because it boosts your hit points. And so, basically, the larger hit point pool you have, the more you can use Royal Arms without dying. There are plenty of accessories that can boost your defense or your strength. There are also plenty that can boost your health. So it really depends on how you want to balance your accessories. There are better defensive accessories than health accessories, though, so...
Temper. Safe and sound.
It's nice to not have to kill anything.
Your Highness, the Marshal has apprised me of the plan. We found a back door into the Imperial
Noctis,
base.
you okay?
I'll mark the route on your map. The way is secure. You should be able to gain entry relatively easily. Please, see to your preparations and proceed when you are ready. I will join you within.
Yeah, so my normal loadout is Sword of the Father. Actually, I'll show it to you guys. Sword of the Father, Blade of the Mystic, Katana of the Warrior, and Engine Blade. Hello, Dial In from our welcome to the stream. They've stopped frog fractioning, that's good. That's good to know. Alright. Let's get in our all-white car with our Cactar decal, our Chocobo decal, and our Hammerhead sponsorship.
Everything in order?
Yep.
Chauffeur, go. Yeah, all-white car with minty green interior.
Servant of the Crown's Guard, my gladiator myself.
She's one of my father's best, along with Dustin, who's guarding my sister.
Good to know we still have people we can count on.
Not technically sponsorship, Dial In from Mara, but Hammerhead is the garage that fixes up the regalia. And when on race cars you put sponsorship decals on the back, things like that. So you like the interior? Yeah, I feel like it's a nice touch. It offsets the dark broodiness of Noctis. Although, to be fair, Noctis has reason to brood. His father just died.
Prince Noctis, please join the Marshal up ahead. The rest of you will assist me in the diversionary effort.
Cindy Male Gaze's garage? Yes, the Hammerhead is Cindy's garage, yes. I don't know, Cindy is the latest in a long line of female characters that dress outrageously in Final Fantasy series. The sort of outrageously dressed and equally bombastic personality.
Once we're in, we launch our ambush, pushing out while support pushes in, crushing the enemy from both sides.
Well, the thing is, I know people in real life that dress... I know people in real life that dress like Cindy, so it doesn't bother me all that much, but I can see how it bothers people.
A little easier with Cora around.
Don't get used to it. I'll be gone before you know it.
I'll enjoy it while I can.
Above us! Got it!
Actually, the character in Final Fantasy X that it was, Mara, was Lulu. Lulu with her, hip-cut dress. Whoops. I actually found Lulu's dress in Final Fantasy X more out of place with her character than Cindy's outfit in this.
Will the others be alright on their own?
Cindy's personality, at least, like, yeah, I mean, yes, obviously she was designed by a guy that likes to see boobs. But her personality matches the outfit a bit. Lulu's personality does not match the outfit that she wears. The neckline went all the way down to her hips. Lulu does not strike me as the type of person to wear that outfit.
Walk through the park.
So it should be. Otherwise, you'd only get an...
Like, Lulu... Cindy is a bombastic, high-energy girl character. And her clothes, as much as they are obviously designed by a guy, speak to that. Like, they're colorful, and they show an energetic personality. Where Lulu was a very no-nonsense type character, and her outfit's color pattern showed that, but the actual physical design of it did not. Which is weird.
Knocked!
Marshal, it's good to see you again.
All right on your end?
Right as rain. The Nifs couldn't take their eyes off
Which
us.
was weird to me in Final Fantasy X in particular, because everybody else's outfits matched their personality.
Stay right where you are. Well, if it isn't
I'm not mansplaining more, I'm just saying that it didn't make sense to me, and I'm telling you why it didn't make sense to me. Whether it makes sense to you is your opinion. I'm just saying, that's why Lulu's outfit didn't make sense to me, and Cindy's outfit makes more sense to me. With the emphasis on the phrase, to me. And you're free to disagree with me. I never claimed to be the end-all, be-all person on discussing things.
I'll back you up.
No more Mr. Nice
I'm listening to you. I don't know what I'm not getting. If I'm not getting something, I apologize. I don't know what it is, though.
Seeing you in action puts my mind at ease. It's clear I don't need to worry anymore. I'll return to watching the NIFs.
Oh,
Till
well,
next
I mean...
time. Take care.
No, I understand that, Mara. Although the its current year argument doesn't really mean anything, but I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. No, that's a reasonable thing to get upset about. I will not begrudge you getting upset about Cindy's design. It's definitely one of the more egregious things in this game.
Still a lot we haven't seen, though.
And a lot for us to do.
Yeah.
Buck up. We're just getting started.
Yeah, when you do New Game Plus, paradoxically, you keep all the photos you took from the previous playthrough, which I think is funny that Prompto has in his camera photos that he has not yet taken. I find that hilarious. You decide the main characters are in sync? Oh. Chapter 3, The Open World. The Empire is a powerful foe, and Noctis has far to travel before he can hope to reclaim the crystal. He sets out across new lands in search of the power of his forebears. Yeah, Insane does have 5 members, if you're including the car. I don't see them as in sync so much as I see them as the world's most dysfunctional Boy Scout troop. Like they are simultaneously the worst Boy Scouts ever, and this just force of destruction.
So, the prince eludes death. And what of the elusive ring?
Eluna Freya has absconded with it.
They have no Scoutmaster. Exactly. They're the worst Boy Scouts in the world.
Is the final piece.
We may do well to take her alive. The Six wield power beyond our imagination. The Oracle holds the key for the king. She could unlock many secrets. Nay, High Commander.
I am the randomly evil person that's evil for reasons.
Army is now at
I think the biggest issue that I have.
A moot point, while the fugitives remain.
Oh, I wholeheartedly disagree that they are emo bros.
Continue our search for the prince.
I wholeheartedly disagree with that. They have very particular and well-defined personality traits and characteristics.
Look out, world.
We can finally leave this dust bowl behind.
The lands beyond are vast by comparison.
Like, the only person that's remotely emo would be Noctis.
First comes to Sky.
But again, his father just died. He and his fiancée are being hunted by the Empire that killed his father and destroyed his kingdom, or destroyed his capital city. Is jeopardizing the lives of everybody he knows and ever cared about. and he's been thrust into the position of fixing it all,
The same. Its heat is
with no idea how to do that.
That sounds way cool.
I'm actually looking
So,
forward to this.
like, and I guess it depends on how you describe the term emo. In my mind, when people say emo, what they mean is somebody who is overly emotional with no reason, or somebody who wears their unearned emotions on their sleeve. Okay. Yeah, like somebody who wears their unearned emotions on their sleeve, and that has never been the case of Noctis. Like, the opening scene, I talked about this at the beginning of the stream, the opening scene sort of sets them up perfectly. In that... Yeah, Gladio does not wear a shirt, that's true. Gladio only wears a shirt... I mean, he wears a shirt if you go into his casual outfit. And he's wearing a shirt with both of his no jacket outfits. I do find it weird. I do find this weird. With his full Crown's Guard fatigues, he is not wearing a shirt underneath his jacket. With his Crown's Guard fatigues with no jacket, he's wearing an undershirt. The black is their outfit. Their casual outfits are actually far more colorful, I guess is the word. I just like his Crown's Guard fatigues. I have, he dresses like a butler, because, in many parts, Ignis is Noctis's butler. I like his casual outfit with the suspenders. Although, again, he's not wearing a jacket in his casual outfit, but he still has a casual outfit and no jacket. And then they all have basically the same Kingsglaive garb. Prompto has the most variety of outfit. He's got like this motorcycle, like this Scottish motorcycle jacket thing with the tartan at the bottom of it for his Crown's Guard fatigues. His casual outfit and his Kingsglaive garb. Does what count as character development? His suddenly Gladio's sudden development of a shirt. And actually, Noctis has his casual outfit has a wider variety of colors. That's an interesting statement, Mar, that you didn't get that impression from the first 3 hours of the game. I got their personalities in the first 5 seconds of the game. Well, not 5 seconds, but in the first 5 minutes of the game.
It's really you.
Let's listen to this first real quick.
Everything's fine over here. We managed to make it to Lestalem. We just settled in.
And it might be, and it may be the difference between just difference between perspectives of the relationship between guys, but so the first thing you see.
What about me? She say anything about me?
Prompto, you're so desperate.
Did you see that sign? Chocobos!
And you really love chocobos.
No time for that. Need to get to Lestalem.
It's still ages away. Come on, just a quick visit.
Go to chocobos.
Sure. Let's check it out.
Yes! Gonna be awesome.
So, the first thing you see of this group of people is them pushing their car. And in the act of pushing their car, they're having a conversation. So, from their conversation, you can tell several things about them. First, Noctis is pushing. He's a prince, and he's pushing. He's not afraid to get his hands dirty. He's not afraid to be on the same level as people around him, even though he's already been established to be of a higher social class. Prompto is making jokes the entire time. You know, and they're in a stressful situation. Prompto's stress response is to make jokes. Gladio is sort of literally pushing the group of them along, because he's at the back of the car pushing it. And he's motivating them. He's telling them, okay, keep moving. If you don't push, we're not going anywhere. And Ignis is sitting in the pilot's seat, you know, remaining cool, calm, and collected. And so in that very first scene, already their personalities are established. And it only builds from there. Let's go see some chocobos.
Ignis? Little cover here?
That's weird that they asked for cover when the hood's already up. There's something I tweeted out when I was first playing through this on my own. The thing that I really enjoy about Noctis, and this becomes apparent pretty quickly, once we get to Lestalem, it is where the biggest example of this is. Noctis cares about people. And part of this is your decisions as the player. Your decisions as the player sort of picking how he responds to people, but you always have the option to support your fellow member, your fellow friends, your friends. You always have the option to support them and encourage them. And other people that you meet along, you always have the dialogue options. You can remain silent, you can put it off on someone else, or you can be supportive. And he's never that's never like a hidden option or like to the left and right. Quite often his more caring response is like at the top, the first thing you can do, which is sort of a mechanical indicator that he leans more in that direction. He genuinely cares about people. Maybe. And he's not afraid to show that he cares about people. Just with just the example of, you know, Prompto saying, hey, I want to go see chocobos. I really, really want to see chocobos. And you have the option of saying no or yes. Yes is at the top. And it's the first one highlighted. It's the, like, default answer, if you were. And so you click it. He goes, yeah, sure. Let's go see chocobos, Prompto. Like, his reaction is, this seems like something you're really excited about. I maybe am not as excited as you, but you're very excited about it. So let's go see the chocobos. Huh. Which says a lot about his character. Because he's been put in this position of, you have to lead, and these are your bodyguards.
I hate to break this to y'all, but we can't permit our birds to leave the post. Not while Deadeye.
Yeah, make no mistake about the fact that Prompto, Ignis, and Gladio are his bodyguards. There's manservants and bodyguards, but he cares very much about them, which is unusual. Like in the typical storytelling of royalty, that's an unusual trait.
If you could bring the beast down, there'd be a reward in it for you. But knowing the danger,
yeah, I mean, he's humoring quite a lot of people. Because we want to see chocobos too, exactly. And it's like, whether or not he likes chocobos, that's not what's important. What's important is Prompto, or us, like chocobos.
So what'll it be today? Y'all still keeping on, keeping on?
Let's have some food.
How about some ghee salt chips for the road?
I find it slightly disturbing that the Chocobo Ranch serves Chocobo Club sandwiches, by the way.
I'll go fix it for you.
Yeah, certainly his posture and his outfit suggests that he doesn't care. Because as a prince, he does have to project, or at least maybe he thinks, he has to project an air of superiority, or an air of, I'm above all this. But he's not, and he doesn't, like, he projects that air, but he doesn't actually do that. Let's go kill a behemoth.
Get her done.
I mean, it's true. There are no chickens in this world. That's fair. It's still just slightly creepy in my mind. I don't know why. It's just, I've never thought of... I have never thought about Chocobo as food. Because they're friends. Chocobo are friends, not food. And let's go ahead and call our Chocobo, because we have some Chocobo. This is Fenrir. He's my white Chocobo.
Let's go.
Because, why not? Ah, no! Got it. Fence not too high. Yeah, it's just, it's... deep fried... That's deep fried Farfetch at the Pokemon Mart. Yes, that is also creepy. He's also, as you can see, a meddled Chocobo. That's okay, JLC. I named in Final Fantasy XIV. I named my Chocobo Boko. So, all right, Fenrir is too smart for this shit and will not go forward. All right, Fenrir. I'm trying to dismount. It won't let me. Game. Let me down. Let me down. I may have broken the game. Found a glitch. I'd like to report a bug. Is Fenrir the Prince of Chocobos? I mean, he may as well be. Once you've officially unlocked Chocobos at the Chocobo Ranch, you can customize your Chocobo. There's a variety of colors you can get, actually. There it goes.
Aw, thanks, buddy. Easy now.
Oh, God. I got myself stuck again. No. There it goes. Okay, we're not going to do that again. But you can customize your Chocobo. You can name it whatever you want. You can change the color of its feathers. You can put if you have awards for winning Chocobo races, you can put them on his harness. You can literally play Chocobo dress up with your Chocobo. Yeah, change the color of their feathers. He was originally a yellow Chocobo. I turned him white. Gladio's sister's Chocobo is red. Or red or pink. One of the... I can't remember if it's red or pink. I think it's red. You can make a pink Chocobo, though. Time to kill these fuckers.
nothing to it.
Was it pink John Locke or JLC, or was it? I thought it was red. I don't remember. I don't remember. Chocobos don't have gender. Well, no, they do have gender, but they're not like gendered in this. No, Iris's chocobo is pink because Iris likes pink. She wanted a pink chocobo. Or it's if it's pink, I thought it was red. Whatever color chocobo is that color because she wanted it that color.
Hold up.
I think he's mimicking you, Gladio. Just the other eye.
Let's move.
You can also customize the color of the chocobos that your friends ride, too. So you can recolor any or all of their chocobos. If I knew how to get the pink chocobo skin, or the red chocobo skin, or any of the other colored chocobo skins, I would have just like a rainbow parade of chocobos. No, that is a behemoth, Mara. A recurring monster in the Final Fantasy series, it is always just this massive horned creature. In 13, they ripped swords out of their backs, and it was very metal.
Here we go.
Kind of, but only because they have certain tasks that they want you to do that randomly proc based on where your allies are. It's not too terribly bad that they do their own thing. It's very Kingdom Hearts in a way.
It's weak on the right. No eye, no horn.
We'll stay in range until we can exploit its blind spot.
Also, because it's sort of because it's an active sort of actiony battle, actiony type fighting system, I don't mind that they do their own thing. This the combat goes by way too quick for it to ever be necessary to control all of them.
Exercise due caution.
We've got the beast in our sights.
So, going back to costumes for a second, the only thing that really bothers me about Noctis's outfit is that his pants do not go far enough to tuck into his boots. That really bothers me. Because I can't stand to have boots rubbing against my skin. That shit is irritating. Another big mechanical thing about talking about mechanics referencing personalities. He's waiting for the river to flood. Talking about mechanics referencing personality traits. Noctis's bodyguards while they protect him, they draw power from him. Basically the way they explain the materializing weapons is the king, and Noctis's magic in particular, basically gives him access to a pocket dimension where he can store all of their gear and weapons. And so because of that, they literally draw their weapons from him. So it's a fun little mechanical tie-in that he has to care about them, because if he didn't, they wouldn't have their weapons. Like, not has to as a requirement, but he can't not care about them. Yeah. And the very last thing, going back to this idea of the very last thing that his father told him, his father, who knew he was going to die soon, or likely to die soon, didn't tell his son, "I love you." Instead, told him to walk tall. Yeah, kinder king is more easily protected, and because not only does he supports everybody, he has to. He's mechanically, emotionally, physically. He supports all three of his bodyguards as well as the people of his kingdom. And you can't do that if you are slouched over. You have to walk tall. You have to have a, be stoic. He's a load-bearing prince. Yes. He is a massive load-bearing prince. Which becomes less and less metaphorical. Why does he do so much slouching? It's sort of a habit at this point. He's a... And the load-bearing aspect becomes less and less metaphorical as the game goes on. How did you guys teleport in front of me? I'm the teleporting one. Actually, he's not slouching. His back is straight. He's actively not slouching. He has good posture. Does that have to do with his pocket dimension? It might, The pocket dimension makes you slouch. Oh, that they teleport out of him? No, that's just we needed them to get through the crevice. Rubber banding powers. Maybe. Now for the probably mechanically least well implemented part of this game. Elemancy. You know, it's not worth it except for doing certain goals like this. Whoops. Fuck. Why did I target a random side area?
You said
The targeting on the Elemancy sucks.
This could get wild.
wild enough as it is.
There, did it.
Got it on its last legs. Let's put it out of its misery. Swift.
There will be more Chocobos shortly, although we are about to wrap up, so we will see you later, Mara.
Huh? There's 4 of us, just like in the game. Well, then I gotta be a 5-star character.
Hell no. If anyone here's a rare, it's me.
And there we see, you know, again, him indulging in his friends. They play a video game together, and they talk about it. And Prompto is super excited about it. And it's kind of obvious by the way they talk that Gladio and Noctis aren't as excited about it as Prompto is. But they're willing to be they're still willing to talk about it and joke about it with him. Because they know it's important to him. Oh, wait, hang on.
Safety first, everybody.
Wait, hang on. I have to kill a toad.
The hunt is on.
Let me get rid of Fyra.
Let's go.
Yep.
Alright, Fenrir, where'd you go? I left you like right over here. Where did you go?
Huh.
Oh, there he is. Why'd you run up there? What are you doing, you silly Chocobo? You silly Chocobo.
Let's go.
Better keep up.
Alright, we're going to get back to the Chocobo branch, and then we are going to sign off for the evening, because we are done with our 3 hours of streaming. So, as you enjoy this Chocobo ride back to the ranch, I'm going to make a note that if you're watching this on YouTube, please, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe below. If you want to see this if you want to see this live on Twitch and interact via chat, you know, we are at twitch.tv/Senstaku. You can find us on Wednesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern Time to 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Feel free to hop in chat and talk with us. All discussions are welcome. Just know that I will not always agree with you, and if I don't agree with you, I will make it known.
did it. You took down Deadeye. The area's safe again, and we owe it
Well,
all to you. On behalf of the locals,
safe in certain stretches of the term.
So, about the chocobos.
Our birds are at your disposal. You can rent them anytime you like.
All right, hunt complete. And with that,
Boy, you really saved our
we're going to call it into it. So, thank you all very much for watching. I've been Senstaku. This has been JRPG Weekly. We appreciate you all for joining us today. We'll be back with more Final Fantasy 15 next week. We'll be back before then. We'll be back on Friday with more Let It Die, our Suda 5-1 game that we've been running through. I've been playing it in the off time. I've leveled up some characters. We're going to have a better run from the bottom to the top. You will see what we're going with on Friday. So we'll be back, same time, same stream channel, 6 p.m. Eastern Time to 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Please feel free to join us then. And if not, if you're watching on YouTube, we'll have it uploaded the next day. So just like we're going to have this uploaded the next day. So yeah, thanks for watching. We have been Final Show Films. We produce a wide variety of content every day of the week. You can check us out on our website at finalshowfilms.com. You can also check us out on our Patreon page at patreon.com/fsfilms. We've been rejiggering some of our Patreon stuff. We're going to be we removed some support tiers, so just to declutter a lot of the bloat that we had. We also removed some of our goals and simplified our goal structure. We have far fewer goals, but they're just as important as they ever were. You can follow me on Twitter at John A. Bates. I talk about lots of stuff, including my life as a voiceover artist and video game stuff. So check that out too. And you can also, of course, always follow us on YouTube at youtube.com/Senstaku. And again, if you are watching this on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. We appreciate all of you. Thank you to our Patreon supporters, especially our $25 supporters, Chris Comfort and Antitonic, without whom we wouldn't be able to do quite as much content as we do currently. And we will see you all on Friday. Or next time, depending. Bye.